Hi, today we're going to show you how to put together one of our pin design boxes. Now, if you got this in the mail, you probably got something that looks kind of like this. Now this is our white cedar Amish box, pin style. They come in two different styles. We have a pin and a bolt style. You find the bolt instructions in another video. And the pin style comes in two styles, a white cedar and a red cedar. And they both are wonderful woods. You're going to really love them. Now first thing is, if you get this and you're not going to use it for a while, I would suggest you make a little hole somewhere in the plastic. Even though the wood is really dry, sometimes there might be a little bit of dampness in some of the woods, and if you leave it inside in a closed space, it's a breeding ground for bacteria. So if you're not going to be using it for a while, just make a little slit in it, let it aerate, and you'll be safe to go. Now once you've taken out everything out of the bag, you'll notice that each of the sides has two different ends on it. One side has a tab right in the middle like this, and the other side will have two tabs on each of the edges, and you'll see a little pin right here in the middle. What you do first is take the pin out, just slide it out from the middle, just like that, and you'll use this pin to assemble the box. Now putting these boxes together is very simple. You take the one with the two tabs, connect it to the one with the one tab, slap them in place, kind of like Legos. Take your pin, push it through, and boom, you're done. Now you want to do this with all four corners. Now, assembling the grids is a very simple matter. In your kit, you see a bunch of these little sticks. What these are is your grid. You have 3 for the top and 3 for the bottom. In your kit, you also have these little connectors that you see in a little bag that shows up like this. The connectors have two pieces. You have a male end, which is small, and a female end, which is a bit longer. Now, here's what you do. You take 2 of the grid pieces. In this case, I'm just going to make 2 here random. Now, you can do this any way you want. This is what I've learn to do. Put them right on top of each other. Take your female end, push it through, so it goes through both of them. Take your male end, the other side, push it in until it pops in place. And you might need a little bit of force from this. Sometimes it comes in easy, sometimes it doesn't. Now once you've got that in place, you'll see that it slides really well like this. So all you do is you can put it on the ground, make it easy to assemble. Just put it on the ground, take the other grids. Remember, put 3 in the bottom, 3 in the top. It's easier than if you try to mix and match. Use the same clippies, put them through in the top and the bottom. And then you do the same thing with the 2 top ones. Use all the little connectors here, and your grid is set up. Now once your grid is put together, it should look something kind of like this. Here's a tip for you. If for some reason you need to take the grid off, let's say you're cleaning out your boxes at the end of the year, instead of taking it apart, just take it and fold it like an accordion. Looks pretty cool, huh? Now when you finish doing whatever you need to do with your boxes and are ready to put it back on, just take it, unfold it, lay it down, and you're ready to go. Alright, well, you've done all the hard work. Now, in your box you have this little thing right here. And no, it's not packaging material, it's your weed barrier. What we're going to do with this is how we protect the weeds from going through your box and into your wonderful veggies. Now, if you're going to put the box in a cement place somewhere, you're good to go. If you're going to put this somewhere on your backyard, on your lawn, you want to get rid of most of the lawn that you can out of there, pull any weeds that you have over there, and then what you do is this. If you look down here, we have our assembled box. So what we're going to do is, now you've cleared the ground out of there as much as you can, just lift the box, take your weed mat material, and this is very, very strong stuff, so you should be really good with it. Put it under there, nice and easy, doesn't have to be perfect. And once it's nice lined up on there, drop it on top, you're ready to go on that end. Now what you do is you take your mel's mix, pour it inside. It takes about 4 bags to fill a 4x4. Take your already assembled grid. Now you got the soil in there, you put the grid in place, and bam, you're ready to plant. Isn't that exciting?